Hi Kayla. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about where I went to dinner last night. Last night I hiked out to the Homestead for dinner. The Homestead is this environmentally friendly, very sustainable living co-op at Denison. It's a series of a couple of cabins, 12 students, and a bunch of wood stoves. It's located a mile off campus. It's a bit of a hike, but it's isolated from the rest of Denison, and it's so lovely. The whole homestead is centered around a community type environment. You know, it's made to be very open and very welcoming. You know, they have visitors come out there all the time. I was visiting a couple friends of mine and I just jumped right in. They're just really kind. You know, kind is a word that's thrown around, but it really describes them out there. Right before we eat dinner, they ring the bell and people in the other cabins, people in, you know, who are hiking in, hurry up and get to Cabin Bob, the kitchen cabin. And we all gather around the wood stove and hold hands, and the people who cooked explain what we're eating for dinner, and say thank you for everyone, like, who's coming. And then you dig in, you know, it's just all based around a community feel and a community, like, creating a community environment. On Saturdays, they have workday parties where they all wake up and people who are coming in from campus who want to help come and they all eat breakfast together and then they just work, you know, and they just kind of hang out. It's not like it's all like jump in and help where you can, and that's the type of environment and community they want, is a series of people who just want to work together and bond to create the strongest community they can. They have electricity out there. It all comes from solar cells that they have that collect the energy from the sun, and then they store it in these converter boxes, and that's how they charge their laptops that they have, or they charge their cell phones. But the whole idea of the homestead is to not use your electronics when you're out there. The idea is to like bond with people and the nature around you. Like while I was there, it was just it's so different to see people who just want to talk and like hang out. You know, they sit around and they chat. We had a conversation that ranged from like where the homestead's going to go in the future to gender politics, how healthy masturbation is, what they do and don't want to see the homestead like move towards in the future. And how the sophomores who are out there now are the new generation. But that's the way the homestead works. It was made in the 80s, and since then there have been generations of students who have moved out there, each leaving their own little bits and pieces, whether it's a costume that they contributed, or a whole new cabin. It's kind of a timeless place. I mean, Cabin Bob, the kitchen cabin, they usually don't have the lights on. It's smoky in there because of the wood stove. They don't have heating in the cabins. They use, you know, these wood stoves, and when people come in from their late night activities on campus, they throw a log onto the fire and crawl under blankets to stay warm in the winter. It's so entwined in nature. It's so exciting for me, Kayla. You know, they all work together for their common goals. It's a really beautiful process, and if I could like participate in that and add my bit to that, I would just be so thankful for that opportunity. And it will be forever mine, and it will be forever yours. It's not a challenge officially because you haven't done anything wrong officially, but I would love for your next video to be like, think of a topic and make a video on that. You know, just chat to me about soccer, or chat to me about your chemistry class, or, you know, what's been going on at home, or how you hate doing the dishes, or the best way to do the dishes. Just create something and share it with me. Bye!